AFTV Troopz, time to get into the player ratings.
Can we give Man United ratings?
There's no Man United ratings on this. You know what somebody said earlier, right? It would have been beautiful, but it was Tottenham who done it. That's the only problem, but still. All those Man United fans who were getting onto my case last week when we lost to Liverpool. Liverpool. And I just saw the table. And they're just above West Brom.
You think Nando's can come to my ground and score 6, blood? Are you mad, fam? You understand? Look at my man now, stress. Ole at the wheel. You get me? What's his name? Ed Woodward. Ed Fool. You understand?
We'll save that to the Bias Premier League show.
Yeah.
But let's get into the player ratings. Our game, 2-1. First half, poor. Second half, quality. Some quality play in there. Some really, really good play. Then, you know, good goal by them. We had to hang on a bit in the end. But in the end, you've got to say, well deserved by Arsenal. Possession, stats, everything. We were miles better. So let's go through it. Let's start off with a guy had quite a quiet afternoon after the other day, Leno.
So it's 7. Didn't really have nothing to do, really.
Just get the ball out of the net.
Yeah, and he couldn't really stop it. That was a great goal. You understand? He took it well, Mr. Barled. You get me? But yeah, man, I think his kicking was a bit better today. He was a bit quicker with his distribution as well. So yeah, man, 7. Keep it up.
Okay, let's get into the 3 centre backs. Let's start with David Luiz.
Was it a 3 or was it a 4, though, blood? Because we were debating it in the game. Was it a 3 or a 4? Me and DT thought it was a 4. Some of you lot thought it was a 3. And then the way it works is Bellerin will go wide, and when we go up, ELNENY tucks in, and then TIERNEY comes on the other. I don't know if it was a 3 or a 4, blood, to be honest.
We'll go with the 3 centre backs. Yeah? David Luiz.
Shaky start, first 25 minutes.
Should he have been sent off?
Not for me. You get me? I think he's pulled him, but he hasn't held him. There's a difference, isn't it? It's a yellow, if anything, isn't it? You understand? It's not a red. He hasn't held him. It's a pull and then he lets go. He knows what he's doing. You get me? You can get away with them ones.
Stopped his run.
Nah, you understand? And Leno was high up anyway. You get me? You saw how high up Leno was anyway. So I don't know if he would have even got in on goal and popped off a shot on that. But yeah, I'll give Luiz a 6.
Okay, Gabriel.
8. You understand? Another solid performance. Always the last man, making them last ditch tackles when it comes in. He's winning the headers, putting the shit on the line. Has to start, blood, every game. You understand? He just brings a calmness to the defence, blood, and he actually looks like a defender. You get me? He's a man that enjoys defending, blood. You saw when they scored that goal, he was very upset because he wants that clean sheet. You get me? He's one of the men that he takes pride on it. But he's done really well since he's come into the club. You get me? Big up man like Gabs.
TIERNEY.
6. Yeah, man. Right. I don't think he was at his best. I think he was I don't know if Arteta said to him to not push forward as much as he did, because he didn't really fly.
I thought a couple of times he got a couple of decent crosses in.
A couple crosses, you get me? A couple, like. But from the level of TIERNEY that we normally see, like, I think he can do a bit better in it. So yeah, 6.
Bellerin. 2 assists.
Yeah, I actually think TIERNEY did better than Bellerin, but Bellerin got the assist, so he has to get a higher rank. You understand? That was a lovely ball to SAKA, blood, back post. You get me? Done really well, so I give Bellerin a 7.
You thought TIERNEY did better than Bellerin?
Yeah.
Apart from the 2 assists?
The assist is what kind of pushed it over. Because Bellerin, for me, was kind of, you get me? There was a time when he went in the box and he could have shot, and he's indecisive. You get me? But I think TIERNEY was told to kind of stay back today. I'm not too sure.
Okay, SAKA.
8. I think this kid is just a shining light. You understand? With all the shit we got going on with the transfer window and whatnot, and the whole COVID and everything there, he's just a shining light in the club. You understand? Youth product. Got called up to the England international squad. You get a goal. I think that's his first goal at Emirates, blood. You understand? It might even be his first one. Took it well as well. For a little youth, he's got a little spring in him, you know. You understand? That's a blood clot. You understand?
Little Chilli, innit?
Yeah, blood, for real, blood. Because he did spring and he took it well, blood. Broke the deadlock. And I think when Pepe come on, it helped him because it freed up more space, because Pepe attracts that. Pepe will create the room, innit? And SAKA, he's just a man, blood.
8, yeah?
Yeah.
Ceballos.
7. I think he was just under SAKA. You get me? Ceballos done really well. He had some great manoeuvres. When he bodied my man and took his soul, You get me? Then he kept clipping him, because he knew, like, you understand, it's gonna get memed. You're going viral on Twitter for the wrong reasons tonight, blood. You understand? Yeah, he scored a bad goal. Yeah, he scored a bad goal, but you got salad. You get me? And if you know salad, then you know what salad mean. You see it? You have to close them legs there, dog. But yeah, man, 7 for Ceballos.
Okay, Mohamed ELNENY.
7 as well. I think it was a steady performance. Like I said, like, I think he's got the news on Arteta, I'm not gonna lie. You get me?
No, but you say that, but every time he's come in, since he played, I think it was the Community Shield, wasn't it? I have to say that every single game he's played since then, I've been impressed. He's been so impressive that he's been able to leave Xhaka, who normally is like one of the first names on a team sheet. He's keeping him out. Not necessarily keeping him out, but Arteta is more than happy to start with him. And I know, you know what, it's because of the Partey thing and all that everyone's like, all right, yeah, ELNENY. But at the end of the day, let's just say, for instance, we'd only just signed him. He'd just come in. We'd be looking at his performances at the moment and saying, hey, you know what? This guy looks a decent player.
But we haven't just signed him, have we? We signed.
It doesn't matter. We're getting the best out of him now.
4 years later.
It is what it is.
You understand? Like, for me, benchman. You get me? But he done well today. 7. And he keeps doing well. Keep it up. But for me, like, if you want to kick on, yeah, you look at the other midfields. Thiago, Wijnaldum. You go to City, De Bruyne. You go to even United.
Yeah, but he's not he's not a De Bruyne position, is he? He's more of a deep, he's a holding deep midfielder, gets the ball off of the back 3-4.
I'm saying the ability of the players, blood. Yeah. Even Chelsea, can't they? You understand? In that role. Come on, bro. You get me? Like,
I'm just saying he's so far he's done well.
But that doesn't, I don't care. Because, yeah, I want party. You're not levels. I don't care. You're on a good run of form. I big you up, but for me to get
Egyptian Partey.
You're mad. Right. Run before you come on, blood. You understand? Uncle Ray and them thing there, you see it?
Right. Who shall I go to next? Let's go to Willian.
I don't know what this guy does. Like, seriously, he's a hard worker. He gets up and down the flank, but like, he done better when Pepe come on. I'll give him that. But like, since the first game, I just don't see anything in it. You get me? Just experience. He had a good start, but I just still got Mkhitaryan in my head. His debut, 2 assists, and then he just went ghost, and he's been kind of ghost. You get me? He didn't have a good game against West Ham, he had a terrible game against Liverpool. And then today, he only looked good when Pepe come on. You get me? So for 55 minutes, he wasn't doing nothing, blood.
What are you giving him?
6.
Okay, Aubameyang.
He did it. It's I don't know, man. What did he do? Yeah, he played the little. He done the little.
For the first goal, he was instrumental in that goal, wasn't he? The first one.
That's what I'm thinking. What did he do?
Got a terrible tackle on him. Still got up. Still worked.
Yeah, I know the foul, but I'm like. Yeah, but you're Aubameyang. Like I never gave you.
Yeah, but he had a big hand in the first goal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking. That's why I said, what did he do? Because I'm like, I can't remember nothing.
Giving you 2 things.
You understand? He put all right. So what? That's a 6 then.
6.
Yeah, because I can't really think of nothing done apart from the little flick through. He done well to carry on with the knock. But like, you need to be more involved, blood. You get me? You need to, you understand? Maybe because he's out on the wing, you get me? And then, but when he moved to the middle, you never even got a chance, blood. You get me? That's why you need that Aouar that can find him. Because right now we're not finding him, blood. He's got 1 goal this season, I swear.
1 goal, yeah.
You get me? That was in the opening game. You understand? This is Aubameyang we're talking about. You get me?
Okay. Eddie Nketiah.
5. Maybe even 4. Poor. I think he was poor today, man. I think that first chance in the first half, touch was all off. You get me?
That was the only chance he had though as well.
Yeah, he couldn't get into the game. When the ball was coming up to him, he wasn't holding, turning and trying to go forward. He's just pinging it back. You understand? Bring that. You know what I mean? It wasn't really a good performance. 5, man.
5. All right, we're getting to the subs now. Pepe. Great goals scored.
Could put him up there for man of the match, blood, because he literally come on and changed the whole thing. When he come on, the dynamics of the game changed. You get me? Everyone looked more interested. The football was more flowing. You get me? Wonderful goal. You understand? Wonderful goal. I can't. 8, yeah, 8. Same as Gabs, 8.
Okay. Ainsley Maitland-Niles.
Didn't have enough time. Standard 5.
And who's the other? Granite.
Not enough time as well. Standard 5.
Arteta.
For the whole thing, it's not for 7. The lineup had me a bit like, you get me? I want to see certain players in that lineup, and they weren't there. But I think the changes he made were very good. He made it early as well, which was much better than we've seen in recent weeks. He's been moving like Wenger, waiting for 70 and then moving. He gave Pepe more than enough time to come on and make an impact, and he did. So, yeah, man, I give Arteta a 7. Can we rate? No, go on.
Can we rate it?
No, go on.
I was to say ref.
Yeah, ref. Yeah, I think the ref weren't too bad today. You understand? Don't really remember.
Really, not the red card of
Cussing.
Aubameyang. Other refs that are fair, you give them.
I don't. With the, you see the Aubameyang thing now, yeah? It's.
I didn't think it was a red card.
Neither did I.
I think the ref got that right. I didn't think that was a red card. I think even.
Love always. No, but we have to be real, yeah. Like for me, if you played football, then you know that tackle. That's not a red, blood. Yeah.
It's reckless.
It's reckless.
It's yellow, but
It's
it's
a,
not red.
yeah. It's border.
And I didn't think he should have sent off Louise. I think he
Nah. So for me personally, I think the ref done all right today, and I think a 3 is a good score.
And that's it. That's it. You can't rate him.
Can we rate Kroenke? But I'll.
No, we're leaving until tomorrow. Let's wait until tomorrow before we rate him and the transfer window. Of course,
What, Man United?
transfer window. Yeah, what do you rate Man United?
6-1.
All right. So those are the player ratings. Another win for Arsenal. Listen, 4 games, 3 victories. Good start to the season. Hopefully we can come back after the international break and kick on. No, this isn't a robbery at the end of the video. We are telling you about these brand new masks from Mask SC in football inspired colours. You can get your team on it. The link is in the description. Get on it right now.